Hey, what's up, guys? Steve here, and today we're going to take a look at the 50 highest selling 1990s basketball cards from the Fanatics weekly auction that ended on July 6th. And we'll kick today's list off at number 50 with this 1996 Skybox Premium Golden Touch Michael Jordan, card number 5. This was a PSA 8.5 that received 23 bids, and it sold for $1,590. Up next at number 49 is this 1992 Upper Deck Michael Jordan Award winner hologram, card number AW9. This was a PSA 10 that received 28 bids, and it also sold for $1,590. And we're sticking to the junk wax era at number 48 with this 1991 Skybox Team USA Mark and C Minis panel. This was a PSA 10 that received 59 bids, and it sold for $1,710. Coming in at number 47 is this 1996 SPX HoloView Heroes Michael Jordan, card number H1. This was a PSA 10 that received 46 bids, and it also sold for $1,710. Up next at number 46 is this 1997 SPX Grand Finale Damian Stoudemire, card number 43. Serial numbered out of 50, this die cut was in a PSA 8 that received 43 bids, and it sold for $1,890. Coming in at number 45 is this 1996 Finest Michael Jordan Refractor, card number 291. This refractor that had the protective coating was in a CGC 6.5 that received 30 bids, and it sold for $1,920. Up next at number 44 is this 1997 Skybox Premium Rick Smith Star Rubies, card number 129. Serial numbered out of 50, this was a PSA 9 that received 24 bids, and it sold for $1,950. Coming in at number 43 is this 1997 SPX Grand Finale Michael Finley, card number 10. This die cut was in a PSA 9 that received 36 bids, and it sold for $1,980. Up next at number 42 is this 1997 Skybox Premium Player Michael Jordan, card number 1. This was a PSA 8 that received 29 bids, and it also sold for just short of $2,000. Coming in at number 41 is this 1997 Skybox Premium Chauncey Billups Rookie Star Rubies, card number 147. Serial numbered out of 50, this was a PSA 8 that received 27 bids, and it sold for $2,130. And make that back-to-back newcomers to the list to kick off the top 40. With this 1997 SPX Grand Finale Dikembe Mutombo, card number 2. Serial numbered out of 50, this was a PSA 7 that received 67 bids, and it sold for $2,160. Up next at number 39 is this 1996 SP Inside Info Gold Michael Jordan, card number IN17. This Jordan was in a BGS 8 that received 55 bids, and it sold for $2,160. Coming in at number 38 is this 1997 SPX Grand Finale Alonzo Mourning, card number 23. This was a PSA 6 that received 55 bids, and it also sold for $2,190. Up next at number 37 is this 1997 Skybox Premium Star Ruby Steve Kerr, card number 32. This was a PSA 8 that received 34 bids, and it sold for $1,680. Alright guys, as you can see by this price, this card is out of order. This should have been at number 48 on the list, but I didn't catch the mistake until the top 50 list was complete, and I already started the voiceover. Up next at number 36 is this 1996 Ultra Michael Jordan Gold Medallion, card number G16. This was a PSA 9 that received 41 bids, and it sold for $2,220. Coming in at number 35 is this 1997 Skybox Premium Competitive Advantage Michael Jordan, card number CA3. This was a BGS 9.5 that received 22 bids, and it sold for $2,220. Up next at number 34 is this 1996 Metal Net Rageous Michael Jordan, card number 5. This die cut was in a PSA 8 that received 59 bids, and it also sold for $2,220. And we welcome a newcomer to the list at number 33 with this 1998 Skybox Molten Metal Fusion Allen Iverson, card number 39F. This was a PSA 9 that received 76 bids, and it sold for $2,310. Up next at number 32 is this 1997 Skybox Premium Chauncey Billups Rookie Star Rubies, card number 114. This was a PSA 7 that received 50 bids, and it sold for $2,310. Coming in at number 31 is this 1996 Topps Chrome Michael Jordan Refractor, card number 139. This refractor that was in a PSA authenticated slab received 34 bids, and it sold for $2,370. Make that back-to-back appearances to kick off the top 30 with this 1996 Skybox Z-Force Big Men on Court Michael Jordan, card number 4. This die cut was in a PSA 6 that received 32 bids, and it sold for $2,400. Up next at number 29 is this 1999 SP Authentic Sign of the Times Kobe Bryant Auto, card number KB. This Kobe Auto was in a PSA 7 that received 50 bids, and it sold for $2,520. Coming in at number 28 is this 1997 Topps Generations Kobe Bryant Refractor, card number G24. This refractor was in a PSA 10 that received 44 bids, and it sold for $2,760. Up next at number 27 is this 1997 Bowman's Best Michael Jordan Techniques Atomic Refractor, card number T2. This refractor was in a PSA 10 that received 37 bids, and it sold for $2,880. And we welcome a newcomer to the list at number 26 with this 1997 Skybox Premium Allen Houston Star Rubies, card number 65. Serial numbered out of 50, the Star Rubies was in a PSA authenticated slab that received 54 bids, and it also sold for $2,880. We're headed back to the junk wax era at number 25 with this 1992 Fleer Total D Michael Jordan, card number 5. This was a BGS 9.5 that received 29 bids, and it sold for $3,120. Up next at number 24 is this 1997 Skybox EX 2001 Essential Credentials Future Tim Hardaway, card number 54. Serial numbered out of only 27, this parallel was in a PSA 7 that received 47 bids, and it sold for $3,600. Coming in at number 23 is this 1999 Topps Gold Label Class 3 Red Vince Carter, card number 33. Serial numbered out of only 25, this was a PSA 9 that received 35 bids, and it sold for $3,600. The Mailman makes his first appearance on today's list at number 22 with this 1997 SPX Grand Finale Karl Malone, card number 44. Serial numbered out of 50, this die cut was in a PSA 7 that received 27 bids, and it sold for $3,840. Make that 4 straight newcomers to the list at number 21 with this 1997 Skybox Premium Chris Webber Star Rubies, card number 96. This was a PSA 6 that received 52 bids, and it sold for $4,080. And kicking off the top 20 of today's list is this 1996 Ultra Michael Jordan Platinum Medallion, card number P16. This was a BGS 8.5 that received 33 bids, and it sold for $4,080. Up next at number 19 is this 1997 Skybox Premium Thunder and Lightning Michael Jordan, card number 5TL. This was a CGC 6.5 that received 39 bids, and it sold for $4,200. And we're headed back to the mid-1990s at number 18 with this 1995 Flair Hot Numbers Michael Jordan, card number 4. This was a PSA 10 that received 38 bids, and it sold for $4,800. Coming in at number 17 is this 1998 Fleer Tradition Playmakers Theater Scottie Pippen, card number 13. Serial numbered out of 100, this was an SGC 7 that received 40 bids, and it sold for $4,920. Up next at number 16 is this 1997 Ultra Star Power Supreme Allen Iverson, card number 2. This die cut was in a PSA 10 that received 28 bids, and it also sold for just short of $5,000. Coming in at number 15 is this 1999 Topps Gold Label Class 1 Red Chris Webber, card number 81. This 1/1 was in a PSA 9 that received 42 bids, and it sold for $5,160. Up next at number 14 is this 1997 Skybox Premium Grant Hill Star Rubies, card number 1. Serial numbered out of 50, this was a PSA 8 that received 67 bids, and it sold for $5,760. Make that back-to-back newcomers to the list at number 13 with this 1997 SPX Grand Finale Gary Payton, card number 40. Serial numbered out of 50, this was a PSA 8 that received 23 bids, and it sold for $6,300. Up next at number 12 is this 1998 Metal Universe Michael Jordan Lynchpins, card number 8. This was a PSA 8 that received 21 bids, and it sold for $8,700. Coming in at number 11 is this 1998 Upper Deck game jersey Michael Jordan patch, card number GJ20. This was a PSA 8 that received 41 bids, and it sold for $10,200. And we welcome a newcomer to the list to kick off the top 10 with this 1997 Metal Universe Sean Bradley Green PMG, card number 53. With a print run of only 10, this PMG was in a PSA 7 that received 42 bids, and it sold for $10,500. Up next at number 9 is this 1998 Fleer Tradition Playmakers Theater Tim Duncan, card number 4. Serial numbered out of 100, this was a PSA 7 that received 56 bids, and it sold for $11,400. Coming in at number 8 is this 1999 Ultra Millennium Men Kobe Bryant, card number 4mm. Serial numbered out of 100, this was a CGC 10 that received 60 bids, and it sold for $12,600. Up next at number 7 is this 1997 Metal Universe Championship Tim Hardaway PMG, card number 70. Serial numbered out of 50, this PMG was in a PSA 7 that received 69 bids, and it sold for $15,000 even. Coming in at number 6 is this 1997 Topps Rockstars Michael Jordan Refractor, card number RS1. This die-cut refractor was in a BGS Gold Label 10 that received 61 bids, and it sold for $17,400. And we'll kick off the bonus cards with this 1999 Skybox EX Essential Credentials feature Sean Kemp, card number 38. Serial numbered out of only 23, this parallel was in a PSA 9 that received 27 bids, and it sold for $1,170. Up next is this 1998 Ultra Platinum Medallion featuring Tim Duncan and Shaquille O'Neal, card number 55P. Serial numbered out of 99, this was a PSA 6 that received 16 bids, and it sold for $720. For our third bonus card, we get this 1997 Skybox Z-Force Rave Reviews Dennis Rodman, card number 12. This was a PSA 8 that received 48 bids, and it sold for $576. For a couple of players that missed the top 50, we'll start off with this 1998 Skybox Premium Slam Funk Kevin Garnett, card number 2. This KG was in a PSA 10 that received 37 bids, and it sold for $528. Up next is this 1999 Upper Deck Hardcourt Baseline Groove Silver John Stockton, card number 56. Serial numbered out of 50, this was a PSA 7 that received 20 bids, and it sold for $264. And for our sixth and final bonus card, we get this 1998 Skybox Premium Slam Funk Grant Hill, card number 3. This was a PSA 10 that received 23 bids, and it sold for $240. And we're headed back to the Junk Wax era to kick off the top 5 with this 1993 Ultra Scoring Kings Michael Jordan, card number 5. This Jordan insert was in a PSA 10 that received 32 bids, and it sold for $18,600. Up next at number 4 is this 1997 Flair Showcase Legacy Collection Row 3 Masterpiece Chris Webber, card number 88. This 1/1 was in a PSA 5 that received 91 bids, and it sold for $19,200. And we welcome a newcomer to the list at number 3 with this 1997 Metal Universe Championship Reggie Miller PMG, card number 39. This PMG was in a PSA 7 that received 83 bids, and it sold for $21,000 even. Up next at number 2 is this 1997 Metal Universe Championship Charles Barkley PMG, card number 45. Serial numbered out of 50, this PMG was in a PSA 7 that received 112 bids, and it also sold for $21,000. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1997 Metal Universe Championship Alonzo Mourning, card number 13. This PMG was in a PSA 5 that received 69 bids, and it sold for $21,600. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.